Hey everyone, Shemim here and welcome back to our next episode of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Universe mode. This is our last show before our first New Japan pay-per-view this weekend, of course, which is going to be Dominion. And here we go, then opening match of the evening, Matt Riddle versus Shinsuke Nakamura. My voice is a bit better today, we're not too bad, thankfully, because I've got a lot of recording to do, because I've just found out I'm away this weekend, so I need to record all of my weekend's videos in the next 2 days, which is going to be very, very fun, as always. So yeah, we've got a lot to get through. Special show tonight, of course, we've got this match, then we'll have Cody versus John Moxley in a Falls Count Anywhere match next. The idea is, of course, that Moxley did win the previous match of the previous show, the United States #1 Contendership. However, Cody's arm did seem to be under the rope as the referee counted. Therefore, we are going to give Cody another opportunity. Now, the stipulation tonight, of course, Falls Count Anywhere. However, if Cody wins, he'll be added to that United States Championship match to make it a triple threat. If Cody loses, then Cody will go to the back of the pile for that United States Championship and probably not get another opportunity for quite a bit of time. And then in our main event this evening, we are going to have a 6-man elimination match between 6 high flyers. The winner will get Kushida at Dominion this Sunday for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. So lots of fun stuff this episode. Matt Riddle, we're not seeing Matt Riddle at all in this universe mode so far, and all of a sudden we're getting him 2 days in a row, Ring of Honor and New Japan. That wasn't done on purpose, because I wrote all my cards separately, so the fact these 2 matches happen on 2 consecutive days is a coincidence. Riddle, nice, dropping his body weight across the chest of Nakamura. Of course, we just had the Ring of Honor pay-per-view last weekend, that was pretty interesting, and now we've started a fresh month in there now. Riddle slamming the back of Nakamura's head into the mat. We've already seen Nakamura wrestle. We've seen him wrestle once this month. We've seen him wrestle once this month. He lost to AJ Styles. So this is a chance for Nakamura to add to that victory. Well, add to that. Actually get a victory, should I say. Not add to it. He didn't win the first one. But yeah, he needs to get a win here. Matt Riddle, we saw in a fantastic match yesterday against Kevin Owens. No spoilers. I won't give it out in case you haven't seen it, but it was a great match, and looking to add to that great match here with another great match against Nakamura potentially. Went for the running dropkick. Riddle avoids. Riddle now hooking the leg of Nakamura into the package. Brainbuster on Nakamura. Riddle now dropping the boot in the back of the head of Nakamura. Now twisting the head of Nak as well. Really wrenching that neck. Slamming him back of the head first into the mat. Riddle now bringing Nak back up to his feet. Up on the shoulders. Into the GTS. And now looking to follow it up with the big boot right across the chest of Nakamura. Riddle now dropping into the pin. Nakamura potentially that foot's under the rope. But it doesn't matter because the referee only gets to a 2 count anyway. Ooh. My work phone is ringing. Right, I apologise for that. I had quite a slight distraction there as my work phone rang and I had to sort some work stuff out, but we're back in this one now. It's been a good half an hour for me because I've got no idea. I can't remember what was going on in this match whatsoever, but Nakamura seems to be in control at this point in time. A big knee in the base of the spine of Riddle before rolls him over into the pin. And there for a 1 count. Nak now back up on his feet, now wrenching back into a dragon sleeper hold here on Matt Riddle. Riddle rolling Nakamura through. Catching, now send him into the turnbuckle, follow up with a big forearm. Riddle enjoying that. I'm assuming Riddle's going to be on 2K20. It would make a lot of sense for him to be on there. However, I can't help but feel he's never going to make it big in the WWE just because I think some of the stuff he does on Twitter and so forth is just going to get him in trouble. I really think he's going to get himself in trouble the stuff with Goldberg and the stuff with The Undertaker during that match as well. He's amazing, don't get me wrong. For us wrestling fans, he's absolutely class. But for Vince and the corporate side of the WWE, I feel like he's just a disaster for them. But I think he's great. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets let go from NXT at some point. But it's always going to be good for him. Maybe they can't risk it now. Maybe with AEW, I don't think they can risk someone like Matt Riddle becoming a free agent, as Riddle now just dropping the strikes right into the spine and the face of Shinsuke Nakamura. Just driving the knee into the back before wrenching back at the arm. And now dropping knees right in the spine. Riddle now bringing Nak back up to his feet. Once again into the corner. Went for that strike once again. Nak saw it coming. Now sending Riddle into the corner. Went for a knee strike and Riddle saw it coming. Oh! Spinning kick right to the back. Then Riddle just dropping into the corner. Getting the crowd going here. Riddle with a stiff right hand right to the face of Nakamura, who crashes to the matting outside. Riddle brings Nak back up. Now thrown back into the ring. Slamming Nakamura face first into the apron before dropping a massive knee right into the side of the head. Riddle now heading up to the top. Looking for... Oh, was that a splash or knees? I think it looked like a frog splash, but Nakamura got his knees up. Nak throwing Riddle into the corner, running knee strike. Riddle fighting his way free. They went for a knee strike of his own. Nakamura avoids it. Nakamura now spinning across the top into a DDT. Nakamura now rolling Riddle over. There's the pin. Referee's pretty slow to get down. But Riddle able to kick out after the two. Nakamura booting the spine. Now trying to bring Nakamura back up. But trying to bring Riddle back up, should I say. Nakamura gets sent over the top with that arm drag. Oh, my throat is still killing me. I'd say it sounds a lot better, but it is absolutely killing me, my throat. But we're going to make it through. We are going to make it through. See, I'm hyped for this show. It's such a good show altogether. As there we go. Submission locked in here by Riddle on Nakamura. Is Nakamura going to tap? He's going to live to fight another day, or is he able to break free from this one and continue to try and build momentum in this match? He is able to break free. We saw Riddle use that a few times in yesterday's match as well. Not able to get the submission, but he does get the pinfall victory over Shinsuke Nakamura. Of course, escaping from that submission just seemed to take it out of Nakamura, and that allows Matt Riddle to walk away victorious here tonight. Nakamura, as you can see, rolling out of the ring. That's 2 losses in a row now for Nakamura this month. He can't be happy with that. As you can see, shaking his head on the edge of the ring. He's very disappointed. He was hoping for better here tonight, and yeah, that's good. Definitely making him really struggle when it comes to momentum. And here we go then. We have got a Falls Count Anywhere match. We got Jon Moxley versus Cody. Of course, Jon Moxley is already in that United States Championship match at Dominion this Saturday, I think it is, or is it Sunday? I can't remember now. It's one or the other. Against Hangman Adam Page. However, with the match last week, the number 1 contendership match, the Moxley won. It did seem from our angle that Cody did have his arm underneath the bottom rope, which means that the pin should not have been counted as per the rules of wrestling. So it was suggested by a few people, I can't remember exactly who though, that we did make this match here, and it is a Falls Count Anywhere match, so basically no rules apply, no disqualifications, no countouts, pins can take place anywhere, hence the Falls Count Anywhere rule name, I suppose. But what we're doing is if Cody wins, he'll be added to that United States Championship match to make it a triple threat. However, if Moxley wins, then Cody will go to the back of the line for the United States Championship, which is going to be a very long line as we do look to add some more big names to New Japan after the pay-per-view, just to sort of give New Japan a bit more depth. Talking about new names, our main event tonight, of course, that 6-man elimination scramble to become the #1 contender for the Junior Heavyweight Championship is going to involve quite a few debuting talents here in New Japan, so that's going to be pretty fun to watch. Moxley now bringing Cody back up, but Cody playing possum, sending Moxley over his head for slamming the arm Moxley into the mat. Cody now locking in that reverse chin lock. Really wrenching back at the neck. And Cody in full control at this point of the time. Exactly where he wants to be. Now dropping a knee in the face as well. Cody with the pin, only enough for a 1 count. Moxley now sending Cody into the corner. Nice running forearm. And a bulldog as well. Cody clothesline to the back of Moxley in the corner. Cody now trying to bring Moxley back up. Moxley catches her with the jawbreaker. Of course, it's going to be a very interesting couple of weeks for Kenny Omega. Omega is fighting against Suzuki for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship this weekend at Dominion. But he's also fighting against Hangman Page. Hangman Page? It is Hangman Page, isn't it? He's fighting against Hangman Page this next weekend for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship as well. As there's Moxley looking for the dirty deeds, but Cody able to break free. And into a crossroads. Cody drops into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Moxley kicks out just in time. Wow. Just in time that was. Cody now bringing Moxley back up to his feet once again. Clatters him before second shoulder block. Cody now heading up to the top. Double axe under right to their head. As Cody now dropping Moxley in a variation of a flatliner before a boot in the spine as well. Cody now stalking the ground, and John Moxley, this is exactly where he wants him. And attempt at a submission there, but Moxley able to roll it straight through and break free with a right hand. Cody with the attack then into a Fez press, raining down the right hands right into the face of John Moxley. Cody now, of course, remember this is full scan anywhere, so this is allowed as they start to travel up the ramp. The crazy Japanese referees just doing laps of the ring for some bizarre reason. Belly to belly slam there by Cody on Moxley. This is weird. I don't understand the way the refs act in these sort of matchups. They seem to go very crazy. As Cody now dropping Moxley face first onto the concrete on the outside in that variation, of course, of that flatliner. Once again, but Moxley breaking free. I don't think blood is going to affect Moxley at any point. You know what he's like. If anything, it's going to make him stronger. He likes that sort of stuff. Moxley now stalking Cody. Like I said, when Moxley gets busted open, I think he becomes a bit more aggressive, enjoys it a bit more. There's the dirty deeds. And there's the... What? Ref, you stopped counting them before he kicked out. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. That was iffy for me. Cody now stalking then the grounded man. Clubbing blow now, Cody. Crossroads on the outside. 1, 2. And again, he stopped counting before the kick out. I'm sure he has. Nice drop. Nice leg drop. Cody now bringing Moxley back up to his feet. Big uppercut, overhand strike, another stiff strike in the face, and Moxley fighting back. There's a knee in the gut of Cody. And both guys now just trading strikes on the outside. And I don't think that's what Cody really wants, trading strikes with John Moxley on the outside. It's like a street fight. That's the sort of thing I see John Moxley winning every single day of the week. Moxley is sending Cody back into the ring. Clubbing blow. Another strike right in the face. Now up into the forearm, then into a bulldog. Cody catching Moxley with the clothesline. Nice clothesline to the corner. Cody able to roll free, though, catching Moxley with a big forearm in the face. Moxley sending Cody to the outside. A big, strong right hand. 2. And he's got it. Moxley got it. Wow. So he hit the ground hard after that, didn't he? That strong right hand just crashing to the outside. Wow. So it looks like Cody is going to the back of the line for the United States Championship then. And it's given Moxley a great chance to build up even more momentum, ready for his United States Championship match at this weekend's Dominion pay-per-view, taking on his fellow AEW roster mate in Hangman Adam Page. And the interesting thing about that is if Moxley was to win the United States Championship, would he be a shout to maybe go for the AEW Championship as well? If he beats Hangman Page, there's no reason why not. However, remember, Hangman Page is defending that belt next week anyway against Kenny Omega. Anyway, main event time. Here we go then, 6-man elimination match. Winner gets a shot at Kushida this weekend for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. We have got ACH and Brian Pillman Jr. on the outside there. We've got Leo Rush and Bandido in the middle at the back. And then, of course, we have got Mustafa Ali, the current Impact X Division champion, alongside Cedric Alexander in the far right-hand corner. And I'm going to try and keep on top of this, but it's very difficult in these sorts of matches. So, I don't believe... I think we had Pillman Jr. in our previous season of New Japan. But the rest of them are just sort of giving some opportunities out, really. I said I want to try and do like a Best of the Super Juniors tournament at some point. So, just sort of testing the water with some of these talents and seeing how they get on. Of course, we've still got a massive roster of junior heavyweights. So this is just to sort of add to them and sort of make it better, hopefully, make it more entertaining. We're not replacing those we're not replacing those junior heavyweights. We're just building up the strength of the roster and creating variation, because one thing I found I did a lot in the previous season was just rotating the same 2 or 3 names in every division over and over again. That's something I want to try and sort of back away from if I can. So Lio Rush is in the ring, wrenching back at the arm of Bandido. Bandido now getting caught by Rush once again. I like Lio Rush. I mean, I like him in the ring. I feel like he might have a bit of a personality disorder, to be honest, but I think he's just young. He's young and he's just struggling to understand socially what he should do in certain situations. He's young and he's confident. Nice backbreaker there by Pillman Jr. on Bandido. As well, Bandido's leg was bent in a bit of a funny place there, wasn't it, really? Lio Rush comes back into the ring as Pillman Jr. now deadlift German on Bandido. There's the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. It's getting closer, though, isn't it? Nice. ACH goes in with the pin on Lio Rush. Still enough for a 2. Bandido with that jumping, flipping power slam, and that's enough to eliminate Pillman Jr. We're down to 5 in this match now. Pillman Jr., the first one eliminated. Cedric now stalking the ground in Mustafa Ali, and again you could expect whoever eliminates Mustafa Ali to be very interested in the X Division Championship, as Cedric catches him there with the lumbar check, but Mustafa Ali rolls to the outside. Rush jumping over the top of Cedric and ACH as he hits that frog splash. And Lio Rush eliminates Bandido from this match. We're down to our final 4. Rush now bringing Cedric back up to his feet. Rush is tripping Cedric over, spine first onto the apron. Mustafa Ali back in the ring now. We're down to our final 4. I said about a team, didn't I, between Cedric and ACH? I can't remember. It was something that I thought was a possible... It was a possibility. I think I thought it happened in the past, but it wasn't. It was Cedric Alexander and Caprice Coleman, but I had a feeling ACH was part of the trio. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. Oh, inverted 450 attempt there. Not good enough, though. There's an attempt at a dropkick there by ACH, completely missed Cedric Alexander. Lio Rush looking for the stamp in the corner of Mustafa Ali, but Mustafa Ali gets free and then gets caught with a slam right in the arm. Mustafa now stalking the grounded Lio Rush. Mustafa Ali now. Oh, Rush playing possum in the corner, catching Mustafa Ali. Rolls him into... oh, wow. That's an interesting variation of a kill switch. Just span it round, but Mustafa Ali was too close to the ropes, got his foot underneath the rope. One of these 4 men will be facing Kushida this weekend. Mustafa Ali Up on the top. Looking for that standing Spanish fly. Mustafa in a reverse DDT as well on Lio Rush. And now he is heading up top once again. Are we going to see it? No. Okay, that was a... That was a weird one. He just sort of went to the top and nothing changed, but apart from his mind, he just completely changed his mind what he was going to do. Mustafa Ali now wrenching away at the arm. Back up on his feet now. As a brainbuster there by ACH on Cedric Alexander, but Cedric wisely rolling outside the ring where he knows he can't get pinned. Lio Rush taken down. Mustafa Ali, Rush, flipping free from ACH. Lio Rush is looking very good here tonight, I must admit. I thought he might have been the underdog for this one, but he looks to be doing incredibly well. He's dominating Mustafa Ali at this point in time. I'll take Mustafa up on his shoulders. Mustafa flips free from a proposed Death Valley driver. Mustafa Ali now in the corner, spinning Lio Rush round. Taking him up high. He's going to look super... Oh, that's the wrong way, Mustafa. There we go. He's going to look super Spanish fly again. Looks like he's attempting it. He's up on top. Rush joins him up there. Super standing Spanish fly. What a big move that is. Into the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And there's the elimination of Lio Rush. We're down to a final 3. Mustafa Ali, ACH, Cedric Alexander. Mustafa Ali snap suplex on ACH. Cedric, though, taking Mustafa up into a brainbuster. Cedric Alexander drops into the pin on Mustafa Ali. Oh, near 2 count. Wow. Heads is now locked in by Cedric on ACH. Cedric now just taking a second, trying to get the crowd going. ACH back up on his feet though. DDT or spiked as well. ACH now stalking Cedric Alexander. Taking him up. Well, Cedric managed to break free from that. Clubbing blow to the back of ACH now into the ropes. Cedric rolls him through. Big boot right across the chest. As Lio Rush finally makes his way to the back. Cedric dropping ACH face first. There's the pin. 1, 2, and no. Well, that was really close to 3. That was matter of a split second. Mustafa Ali comes back into the ring, catches Cedric into the corner. A standing Spanish fly again, maybe? Well, there's a third time for everything, eh? It looks like he is going to go for it again. He's already hit it 3 times, or twice in this match. And he hits it again. But ACH trying to catch Mustafa Ali out. Mustafa taking ACH down with the arm drag. And he is perfectly positioned now as Mustafa Ali heads up to the top. Do something. Looking for the 450, but ACH got the knees up. Mustafa just took too long. I don't know why he took so long. But it just gave him an opportunity to wait it out, and ACH is able to eliminate Mustafa Ali. That is big. That is big. We're down to ACH and Cedric Alexander now. ACH gets from the back of Cedric. Oh, nice. Suplex. ACH now heading up to the top. What is the plan here? Is it to stand there and do nothing? No, he's going 450 splash. Into the pin. He took a bit of time, though. Only a 2 count. Wow. ACH struggling here with energy by the looks of it. Stalking Cedric once again. ACH taking him up. Package DDT. Surely that's going to be enough now as he pulls away from the ropes. There's the pin by ACH. 1, 2, and 3. And ACH is going to Dominion this weekend to challenge against Kushida for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. That should be a fun one. Because ACH making his first appearance here in New Japan. We've seen him once so far, I think, ACH, and that was over in PWG. So this is his first real big opportunity. I think he got a win against Cedric Alexander in PWG, and now here he is picking up a win in the 6-man match as well. That's a huge win for ACH and a great chance for him to get himself a championship this weekend. A man we've not seen much of, but a man we might be seeing a hell of a lot more of if he becomes Junior Heavyweight Champion. Right, guys, that's the end of the show. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you would like to see some more. Once again, I apologise for my lack of voice and stuff like that, but we're still pushing through. I don't want to miss out any uploads for you guys, so I'm still pushing as hard as I possibly can. And we'll be back tomorrow, of course, for a double shows, I think. Lucha Underground, and it should be Shimmer tomorrow as well if I get round to recording it. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.